Come on, Timmy. Good morning. Today we're going to use our free will to go hike red rocks early in the morning. And it's been a really warm week. It's been so cold recently, so this is really exciting. This is where we parked. I actually don't know where I'm going. I've been here a bunch of times, but there's so many different places where you can park. So we're gonna go navigate around a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see how beautiful that is. Also, I like where we parked because it's a beautiful view, but we definitely parked a place that was easier. Oh no, I forgot to start my All Trails app. I'm gaining elevation right now. Hold on. Okay.
I didn't know it yet, but my little detour was actually going to take me to the best sunrise spot I could ask for. It was secluded, it was peaceful, it was beautiful, and we got to enjoy it all on our own without any other people around for a while.
You hear the other doggies? They're probably at the amphitheater where we didn't go because we couldn't find our way. Hello. So we tried to make it to the amphitheater and apparently we went the wrong way. And I can see and hear tons of people who are up at the theater right now. And when we went up there was 2 workers, and the workers told us that this is like a no access zone for people, even though this is like where the GPS took me. And technically there were like no driving signs, but Indy and I were walking, weren't we? There's tons of dogs up at the amphitheater. We can literally hear them barking, and Indy wants to go see them so badly. I think once the sun rises, I am going to continue driving around. There were a couple ladies that are driving past us right now, and they came up and said hi to Indy and took pictures on this rock up here. If I'm honest, I just wanted to find a quiet spot to be able to meditate, to journal, to maybe even record a podcast up here. There's a lot of traffic, so it's not making it easy to get an alone time moment to record a podcast. I do want to still map my way around so that next time I come to Red Rocks, this isn't a problem, but it is absolutely stunning. The ladies were saying that this is a better sunrise spot than where they were last time, and they were in the theater. I'm afraid we're going to get yelled at by someone because we were already told that this is like a no pedestrian area. Then why does the GPS say this is a walking trail to the amphitheater? Like, I don't know why this place is so complex. I've been here a couple of times, and I have been here at sunrise before on the rocks. But today I did not make it. In full transparency, when I'm exhausted, tired, and have my mind set on something, like I didn't have a sip of coffee yet. I made my coffee, closed it up, and started walking so that I could enjoy it when I found a beautiful spot to sit. And so I may have shed a couple of tears, and I was so winded at the top of the mountain, or at the top of this hill, that I literally I sat down and cried for a little bit. And I think they waited for me to stop crying because they didn't leave until they saw me walking down the hill. And then I parked it here and I watched both of them drive right past me. So that was my Red Rocks experience this morning. It's not like they made me cry. I'm just an emotional Pisces, you know. Well, I think the sun has risen and I would like to go scope it out and try and figure out my way around here so that I know how to get around next time I want to visit Red Rocks. Because I would have loved to do like morning yoga or stretching or reading in the amphitheater. But that didn't happen today. Let's see if we can go do it. Just to give you guys a little glimpse of where I'm at right now, found this cute spot. It's a beautiful view of the Red Rocks. There's a little bit of water here that Indy was drinking. I don't know if you guys can hear the birds, but they are chatty this morning. I think what I want to do is I also want to kind of get a map of the Red Rocks. I've driven up here before, but I have come in the wintertime. It's just this is really wintertime and like some of their trails are closed and I've never been here when trails are closed. So I kind of just want to get a better glimpse of where I can go. Luckily, it is a downhill walk until we get back to an uphill. So let's take a sip of coffee and let's get ourselves situated and let's go find how to get up to the amphitheater because there's still barking dogs and Indy is still very curious about them. Good morning, universe. If you could please make my trip to the amphitheater very smooth, very peaceful, very easy. Okay, we are gonna find this. We're gonna find it. We're gonna do it. There's like a little arch right there. Okay, my perfect little girl, are you ready to go take an adventure? Okay, let's go, friends. This is our walk down. She is a steep one. I found it. I'm here. We're walking up. It looks like the top of the amphitheater is the place to be. We made it, and I'm sitting, and I can see Denver. Look at it. You want a cookie? Yeah, you've been such a good girl. So there's actually a lot of construction going on here, and I don't think that it's going to be the best place to do a podcast. Maybe we'll go for a hike and we'll find a place where there's not a lot of people. There are tons of people like doing workouts and stuff here. The sun has risen, but I feel like if I would have made it during sunrise, it would have been so gorgeous. And now I know where to go and what to do and what not to do. I'm gonna send myself a couple of pins on where to go, but I also could not have predicted the construction. And the guys that were there, I was literally at this walkway. They were just heads. Like I literally could have just went over the fence and then made it here, but instead I walked all the way down, all the way around, all the way back up because the guy was, God, like I literally asked him, I was like, okay, like if I'm not supposed to be here, like where am I supposed to go? He dead ass heard me. He heard me, he saw me. And he just decided to not answer me. And I was like, okay, maybe he didn't hear me. So I asked him again. And I was like, hey, how can I get up to the amphitheater? Literally didn't even look at me. I should have, at that point, just like jumped the fence and been like, arrest me, you construction worker. Or just be a genuine, kind soul. want to sit on my jacket? Are you chilly? I'll bring a blanket next time, okay? I didn't realize. Sit down. Yeah. Is that better? Any fun? We're now embarking on another trail. I was up there for literally 3 hours. I ended up making a friend and we were flowing together. I was on FaceTime with my friend Jordan. I saw this girl with her flowstar, and so I went up to go say hi, and we chatted for a little bit and we made friends, and we're planning to go to a couple raves, and we have some hikes planned. And I absolutely love getting out in nature and then making friends, but this is the hike that we're on. I don't have my microphone on right now, so I hope that you can hear me okay. Come on, Andy. The way back is closed now that there's a bunch of construction workers here, so I am on this crazy hike. Woo, it's windy. Let's get through this little area. Don't want to slip and fall while I'm yapping. I was not intending on doing an actual Red Rocks hike today, but it's the only way that I can get back to the van, so let's go. Today has been such an incredible day that I even learned a bunch of new tricks on my flowstar, which was so fun. I put in like 4 hours of flowing today, and it was such a life-changing experience. I'm so glad that I did it, and I'm so glad that I made a friend doing it too. You know how like people at raves are just so bubbly? I mean, if you go to raves, I know a lot of my demographic are ravers, and you could just go up to anyone and say hi, and it's a good time. I feel like hiking is the same. Like everyone you pass is like, hello, have a great day. It's a little windy, so sorry if this audio is trash. But oh my goodness, this is just a normal day for me, and I love that.